On this episode of Days of Glory Shopworks, we are going to attempt to build a tilt front end. I have never done such a thing before, and I'm going to take a couple of cues from Ironhead Garage. Chris over there, I was looking through his back videos again, and he's got some pretty simple designs that work beautifully. So we're going to try to attempt to mimic some of that. My front end is completely different than his 55 Chevy though, so it's definitely only going to be basically help for my brain to keep working on it. Okay, so front clip is on. Man, I hope I can get a good angle for you. Look at that stance in the front. Now obviously the rear is too high still, so pay no attention to that. be so much easier if we could just use these. Right? 1/8 steel. It's got a pin in it. It's a hinge. No, just... No, I was not even considering this. I just happened to have them from when I was repairing my fence, and I thought I could get a couple of your eyebrows raised. But, long story short, I have built a frame assembly, kind of mimicking Chris's from Ironhead Garage. And Chris, I gotta say, if you're watching, it does not look nearly as cool and refined as yours, but the basics are all there. Now, the other side of the factor is, it's pretty far back. I'm not running a small engine. If this was a you know, a 318 or a 360, I wouldn't have an issue. I could run it right there, put my radiator right there, and be happy. But no, my radiator has to sit right about here. Did not take that into consideration. Should have. I was more interested in being clear of around my spring perches and making sure I had enough crush clearance. So, and then it only stops there. Which, man, does it move nice, right? Wait till I get some lock nuts on it and everything. But, I got to space away a little bit. But anyway, it's actually hitting my, my front spring shackles. Again, oversight on my end, getting a little hot and bothered to get this thing all done in there. So long story short, I got to cut the tabs off, and I'm going to have to put them on here. I thought it might be a little bit more forwards, but with the tab here, this bar will sit, still warm. With the tab here, the bar will sit about here, and that does bring it up to here. I was hoping to go back a little bit further to get a little more mechanical advantage, I guess you could say. But it's all trial and error for me. I've never done this before. I'm kind of enjoying it. Even messing up like that, I'm still enjoying it. So, long story short, I got a little bit of cutting to do and refit, and we'll see how it looks after that. I'm really hoping, running out of time for the evening, but I'm really hoping to get this thing tilting tonight. Well guys, normally I video a lot more of my hands-on doing stuff, but this time around I just, you know, I've been edging to get this done and I just went for it. Hope you don't mind. If you got any questions on how I did my tilt front end, honestly, go take a look at Chris from Ironhead Garages. It's way much more nicer, let me tell you. But I can give you a preview. I have a lot more welding to do. Like, there's lots of places to finish welding, all over the place. I got to finish them, dress them, clean them up, paint that whole framework, yada yada yada. But get a load of this. I have never done this before in my life. I think I pulled it off pretty dang good. I section the fenders, which I'm okay with, because these fenders are beat to heck. When it comes right down to it, if you want to do something really cool, like I said, if you check out Chris's, he put some really cool steel rods down the sides for guides and everything. It'll a lot more than that. So much detail, it's crazy, like awesome work. But here it is. And it clips right into place. I put a couple of bolts upside down so you can, so that's my locating tab for the fender. And I'll tweak it and adjust it and probably make pins out of it instead of just using bolt threads. That would just be silly. But let's do it again here. And that's it, guys. Like, I gotta get over here. See this? Squeeze! Heaven forbid I open the garage door, right? Look at that. Walking distance and then some into work on engine. I'm a happy man. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Days Glory Shopworks. Please like, subscribe, and share. I really feel good about this. Like I said, this setup, Chris, you're the man, cool guy. And we're rocking. We are rocking. This is great. Nice big pivots. I got to change them out a little bit. But we'll go over all that anyway later on. Lots more work to do here yet. And stay tuned, guys, because it's happening.